you often get expressions like this and they want you to simplify them. And you have to think of them as just being a normal number. If this one had been 4 over 8, you know that you have to simplify that fraction to its most simple form. You divide the top one by 4 and the bottom one by 4 to give you 1/2. 4/8 is the same as the fraction 1/2. You do exactly the same thing now. So 4/8 would be simplified to the fraction 1/2, but you've also got an a in here, and that stays there. And then instead of writing 1a, we don't bother writing that. We would just write it as a divided by 2. So we're just simplifying the fraction, basically. 8 over 4, we know that 8 divided by 4 is 2. That would simplify to 2, but we've got a divided by a here, so that has to stay in our answer as well. So we just get 2 divided by a. Here we have 8 over 4, which we know is 2, but now we have a divided by a, which we know cancels. Anything divided by itself is 1. So we get the answer 2 in that one. Here we have 4 over 8, which we know is 1/2, but again, a divided by a cancels, so our answer there is 1/2. So in some of them, when we've only got letters on the top and no letters on the bottom, we will get letters in our answer. But if we have a letter on the top and the same letter on the bottom, they will cancel with divide, and you'll end up with an absolute number instead. Your variable cancels because it's the same variable. It wouldn't have done so if it had been a on the top and b on the bottom. Then they wouldn't have cancelled because they're different letters. But when it's the same letter. Okay, what do we do then here? Well, here we have a divided by a. A divided by a is 1. And then what have we got left? It ends up being 2b. That's what's left once we've cancelled. A divided by a here gives us the answer 1. So what is our simplification of this? It's 1 over 3b. And this expression looks a lot easier than this. So if I was going to do a calculation, I'd much rather do it with 1 over 3b than a over 3ab. So you should always try to get your terms in the most simple form. Here we have an a divided by an a, so that will cancel to 1. And then we get 12 divided by 3 is 4. And what have we got left over? That little b there. So we put it in our answer too. So this one simplifies to 12 divided by 3 is 4. The a's cancel, the b is left. Whatever's left also goes after the number. What if we had had minus 6a divided by 12ab? Well, a divided by a is 1. Minus 6 divided by minus 12 would be minus 1/2. And then what's left over? A b down here. It stays down there in the denominator. It doesn't suddenly jump up to the numerator. If it was in the denominator in the question, it's in the denominator in your answer as well. Okay? Minus divided by a positive is always a minus. Different signs, answer is negative.